Article 3, Section 3, Treason. Treason against the United States shall consist only in levying war against them or in adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort. That is the definition of treason. It is the only crime specifically defined within the Constitution. It's also particularly narrowly focused as well, as the framers apparently didn't want people wandering around and accusing each other of treason, similar to what everyone does on the 24-hour news sources. Oh, that was a bit too much commentary. But treason is defined by two things: levying war against them. Notice the them in this case is the United States. I would also like to point out quickly that when the Constitution was written, states were viewed as multiple and individual nations that were coming together in a type of uber nation, the United States. So them is plural because states are plural. It is not levying war against it, the United States. Now, what does levying mean? Levying literally means waging war against them. The second thing is adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort. If you are aiding, abetting the enemy, you can think Revolutionary War. If you were housing or somehow otherwise helping the British Army, that would be considered treason. Think Benedict Arnold. We've also had other examples of traitors in the United States, spies in particular, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg, for example. Constitution continues, no person shall be convicted of treason unless on the testimony of two witnesses to the same overt act or on confession in open court. The evidence required to accuse someone and convict someone of treason is pretty steep. It would take two witnesses to the same incident or the person confessing in court. The Constitution continues by saying the Congress shall have the power to declare the punishment for treason, but it limits the punishments, saying that no attainder of treason shall work corruption of blood or forfeiture except during the life of the person attainted. So in my companion to the United States Constitution and its amendments by John R. Vile, it says, by prohibiting corruption of blood or forfeiture except during the life of the person attainted. This clause prevents the government from prohibiting descendants from inheriting property from individuals convicted of treason, as England and some European nations had previously done. So treason just convicts the individual guilty, and there is no ramifications for future descendants or generations beyond the individual who committed the act of treason.